Hello and welcome to Focal Library Presents The Library Access. I'm your host, Rachel Sanders. Right now in the month of June, we are midway through summer reading. This year's theme is the ocean of possibilities. However, you can find many amazing programs throughout the system that might be a little less focused on oceans and sea life and more focused on the possibilities. This month, we traveled throughout Fulton County to learn about creatures that are hidden in your garden, create our own octopus, and even met an adorable chinchilla named Olivia. Let's check that out.
I'm Thomas Thompson. I am a Master Garden Extension volunteer through University of Georgia, and I'm part of the South Fulton Master Gardeners Club. And today I came over to read to the children, and one of the books I selected was Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Kids. So I wanted to talk to the children about spiders so that they could get a healthy understanding that spiders are actually good. And so we looked at a couple of spider webs over in the corner. They were able to look at the actual spiders, see the spider's legs, see some of the food that the spiders have caught, and also see that their web is made out of silk. All right, and so I also brought a handout that they were able to take with them that just kind of tells them that spiders are a gardener's friend, and it also outlines the different parts of a spider. And with the theme being oceans of possibilities, we talked about, how gardeners use water a lot in the gardens, the importance of if you don't water your plants, then they will die. So I also gave the children some handouts to take with them, a picture of a spider and its spider web, and some crayons that they could use to color in the spider. As well, to find out more information, you can certainly go to UGA Extension's website, ugaextension.org, as well as you can just Google spiders to learn everything and anything you want to know about spiders.
Hi, I'm Meredith Lotta, the children's librarian here at East Atlanta Library, and today I'm going to be showing you a fun octopus craft we are having as a take-home as part of our Ocean of Possibilities summer reading program, which you should sign up for if you haven't already. So this is a very simple kit. You have all the pieces you need. The only thing you'll need to have is glue or some tape would work too. So you have the octopus's head here, and you will have 2 white circles and 2 black circles in your kit. These are going to be the octopus's eyes, and you are simply going to glue them on anywhere you want. This is his pupil. So there's his little face. And next we're going to flip him over, and you have 8 pieces of crepe paper here. These are going to be his arms. So we are just going to glue those on the back. And you can do this in any order, any color order that you like. Cute, right? And like I said, you may find that tape works better in this case, but tape or glue will work. And there you have it. Your cute little octopus craft. So make sure you come pick one of these up. It'll be part of a take-home craft kit that you can get here at East Atlanta Library in July. And of course, we have plenty of books about sea creatures as part of our Ocean of Possibilities summer reading program. So pick up a book, pick up a craft kit, and make sure you sign up for the summer reading challenge. Thanks, bye.
So she's kind of like that. The cool thing about chinchillas, the biggest thing they're known for is how soft their fur is. Their fur is probably the softest fur in the entire world.
Hi, I'm Brianna and I work at the Alpharetta Library. Today I'm here at the Metropolitan Library to do the Chinchilla Story Time. I have my chinchilla Olivia with me, who's going to help me tell some great stories. The stories we're telling is Snickerdoodle Takes the Cake, which is about a very impatient chinchilla who has a love of cake. And also I See Chinchillas, where kids are going to learn facts about chinchillas, be able to answer some questions, and learn a lot about what all a chinchilla can do. We are offering this as a summer reading program. It's a lot of fun. Chinchillas are cute little animals that are kind of like a squirrel-rabbit mix, but I think they're better. They're super soft, super sweet, and I'm excited to do this program, and we will be offering it again at the Alpharetta Library on July 13th at 10:30 a.m. for another story time. So you can come and join me then and meet Olivia. So Olivia and I say thank you to everyone for coming to story time, and we'll see you again at the Alpharetta branch on July 13th at 10:30 a.m. for the next story time. See you later.
Summer is the best. There's so many great things to dive into. And if you're looking for something to do, besides just laying around, then look no further, because there's an ocean of possibilities at your local library. Whether you like movies, games, music, books, or just hanging out with friends, the library has it all. Plus, so many amazing stories with mystery, adventure, friendship, and more. We've got online options as well as in person, so everyone can participate, however they feel comfortable. And in case you don't already know, we've got fun stuff for kids and adults. So swim on in, or crawl, and hang out with us this summer and explore the ocean of possibilities at your local library this summer.
When summertime rolls around, it brings a host of exciting activities for your child. But it can also mean up to a 3-month loss of learning called the summer slide. Fortunately, you can help avoid that slide by setting family reading goals. And our library makes it fun and easy with Beanstack for summer reading. Just log on and set up a profile for each member of your family. We'll show you events specifically matched to your interests, like story times and tech workshops. Plus, you'll find our librarian's special lists for kids, teens, and grown-ups on all kinds of subjects from history to zoo animals. All books can be borrowed through our library, both as hard copies and ebooks. And our online reading logs make it easy to keep track of exactly how much you or your child has read. Your family can even earn badges and special prizes for reading and participating in other summer reading activities. Beanstack can be accessed from anywhere, making it easy to keep track of summer reading on the go or back at home. And we'll send you a weekly email with the latest recommendations and events that are just right for your family. So sign up for free at your local library and get started today with Beanstack for summer reading.
Join the millions on Beanstack by signing up with your library card. You can sign up now for summer reading by visiting fultoncounty.beanstack.org. Stay right here and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Focal Library Presents the Library Access. In addition to summer reading, the month of June is also a time that we celebrate our love for our fathers and our love for ourselves and others as we celebrate the LGBTQ pride. As a reminder that libraries are for everyone.
Hi, and welcome to Dogwood Branch Library. I am Nikita Hines, and I'm the Youth Services Librarian here. This year, we decided to go ahead and do a craft for Father's Day. Fathers are always saying they don't get a lot of attention, so we were like, we're going to go ahead and not only give you a lot of attention, we're going to make you a toolbox and tell you that you are the sharpest thing in the box. And it's just a cute little toolbox that the kids get to make. We have the instructions here and the different parts. We have the different parts that the children can color, or if you have construction paper, they can go ahead and cut it out. And it's just a really simple great thing for the kids to do to go ahead and celebrate their dads for Father's Day. We hope that you'll stop by and get one. And we also have great books for the kids to read, for you to come read to your books, and some of them are funny. Like the day I swapped my dad for 2 goldfish. I don't know how Dad will really feel about that, but this will be a really good book to read. And of course, Eric Carle. We have books by Eric Carle and how Dad does things differently at home with this particular book. I love this book. I've read it several times at story time. And this particular book where Dad is a dinosaur. So come on through. We have great books for you to read. We have wonderful things for you to go ahead and do throughout the month of June. We even have a dance class this month here, Afrobeats coming. So please come by Dogwood, come on in, come enjoy our services, and come enjoy all the things that we do here.
Hi everyone, my name is Leanne Wagner and I'm here at the Milton Library. June is Pride Month, so we have a really great Pride Month interactive display. So you basically match up the flags with the labels down below. There's more information you can scan with your phone with QR code, and we have a really great Pride display and a reference station. So we've got kids books, teens, adults, something for everyone.
InfoBase can help you focus on your personalized professional development goals, allowing you to meet the unique and evolving needs of your students and district or department. InfoBase provides a vast library of learning modules focused on professional development and training areas, including classroom management, instructional strategies, social-emotional learning, accessibility and accommodations, technology integration, and compliance topics. In addition, we also have a full library of technical how-to videos on all of the major applications by Microsoft, Google, Adobe, and Apple, as well as a robust collection of college and career readiness modules for yourself and your students. InfoBase's outcome-based framework consists of Learn It. Learn from best practices. Do it. Apply learning to your classroom and everyday life. Share it. Connect, share, and learn from others in a virtual professional learning setting. Improve it. Assess what you've learned and document progress. Users of the InfoBase Professional Development and Training Platform can also utilize our Pathway solution that groups individual but related modules together to make a larger concept. For example, Special Education Basics and Leadership Strategies. This enables you to work at your own pace and complete a pathway to expand your knowledge on one overarching topic. There are required modules, then an assortment of elective modules that you can choose from that best suit your needs. All subjects align with state and national professional development standards. Check with your district representative to see if InfoBase resources can be used towards your teacher relicensure credit or to meet other professional development or training requirements. Your personal professional development and training learning history is tracked through your own individual reporting and accomplishments, such as transcripts and certificates of completion. InfoBase is excited to partner with your school or institution to help you meet your professional learning and training goals.
InfoBase is one of our many free digital resources available to you with your library card. You can check out InfoBase and more resources by visiting us at focallibrary.org. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Focal Library Presents the Library Access. During the month of June, we have celebrated summer reading, Father's Day, and Pride. As we wrap up today's program, it's important that we learn about one of the most historic moments in American history that happened on June 19, 1865, the day that all African Americans in the United States were officially free. So the subject is Juneteenth. Now a federal holiday in the United States is commemorating the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. Let's learn more about this historic day through art performances, crafts, and book recommendations.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Jerry G. White, and I'm here at the Northside Library for the inaugural Juneteenth celebration for Fulton County, I suppose. And so my program was Juneteenth Breaking Ground. And the Juneteenth Breaking Ground brings in place whereby I go from doing libations from the mother country to George Washington Carver, to Bass Reeves, to Tuskegee Airmen, to Satchel Paige. And it tells a story about how these men broke ground to achieve that they did to help the America as well. So that's how I parlayed Juneteenth, which was, the celebration, they call it on Freedom Day of 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed by President Abraham Lincoln. A lot has not been told, but there was troops for the Union also went down to Galveston, Texas. President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation in 1862. Word got down to Galveston, Texas, a little peninsula in Texas, that all were enslaved 2 years later. Hence how we get June 19th, 1865, for it to be called as Juneteenth or Freedom Day, 2 years after Emancipation Proclamation. And so with Alex Johnson, some of you guys may have heard of the movie called Glory with Denzel Washington. Well, the 54th Massachusetts Regiment, some of those members of that troop and some other members went down to Galveston as well, who were there when General Granger read General Order 3, letting those people know that they have been freed for 2 years. And then if you go from Galveston, you went down to Fort Brown, to Harlingen and Brownsville, Texas, and then you make your way up to San Antonio. And that's how I always like to say how the West was won to become the Buffalo Soldiers. So you guys should check out the Fulton County Library website, because besides the Juneteenth programming, you'll also find Ocean of Possibilities programs going on as well. So good things are happening in your library. Check it out. And all of my shows, as far as I know, all of the teaching artists that you find in your library systems are interactive. So for my Ocean of Possibility shows, and even with the show, I have percussion instruments. I try to tell especially the children, that I have some good news and bad news. What you see behind me is decoration, and they look at me like I've lost my mind, but I say, I'm just kidding. Everything is touchable, everything is interactive, because that way I can give a drum lesson on a slide wheel as well, so parents won't think that drums are just noisemakers. But once I give them how to know the beat, rhythm, and syncopation, and then we get everybody up to dance. So everybody gets up to dance. So interactive is what you want. Interactive is always good. And I also always have a book that I bring associated with my program as well. So I have a book about Civil War, I have a book about George Washington Carver, I have a book about Satchel Paige. So I always like Romare Bearden. I know you guys heard about Romare Bearden, Little Dan the Drum Boy. So I always have a book in my hand as well to bring it full circle about being in a library and having these interactive programs. So check out the website, and I'd like to thank Fulton County for bringing me. And if you guys want to find any more about me, you can go to my website. It's performancemethod.com. And I'm Jerry G. White.
Hi, I'm Meredith Lotta, the Children's Librarian here at East Atlanta Library, and today I'm going to share with you a Juneteenth flag craft that we are offering for pickup on June 21st. It's a Tuesday. We're closed for Juneteenth, so we'll see you on Tuesday to pick this up. The kit has everything you need, all the pieces. All you would need is glue or tape. That works too. So it's a very, very simple craft. You've got your blue sheet of paper here. Just add the red. And then we're going to do the starburst outline. Very simple. And this starburst outline represents a nova, or a brand new star. And this is supposed to symbolize a new beginning for all of the African American slaves that were freed as part of Juneteenth or Freedom Day. Like that. And then we have our last piece, the star. And this star represents Texas and the freedom of all African Americans in all 50 states. And there you go, really simple. And it's a red, white, and blue flag because This is symbolizing American flag, but it's a reminder that all African Americans were and are Americans. So that's why we have a red, white, and blue Juneteenth flag. We also have a few books here for you to check out. This one is The History of Juneteenth. And then we also have this one here, Let's Celebrate Emancipation Day, which is another name for Juneteenth or Freedom Day. So come by East Atlanta branch, pick up a Juneteenth flag kit. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you for joining our show segment. This segment is for the month of June in support of celebrating and honoring the historical legacy of Juneteenth. Presented by the College Park Library. The 19th of June changed the history of the United States and affected millions of people. It was the day that so many generations of enslaved people had waited for. Juneteenth celebrates the end of slavery in the United States. It is also known as Emancipation Day, Freedom Day, Jubilee Day, Juneteenth Independence Day, and Black Independence Day. On June 19, 1865, Major General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, and announced the end of the Civil War and the end of slavery. Although the Emancipation Proclamation came 2.5 years earlier on January 1st, 1863, a lot of Black people were still captive after the announcement. So Juneteenth is an important day for African American freedom. Here's a fun fact. Did you know Juneteenth officially became the 11th federal holiday on June 17, 2021? How amazing is this? Here you will see a display of a fantastic bundle of books for youth, including everything you need to know about Juneteenth. Juneteenth is a time for reflection, education, and most importantly, celebration. These ready for checkout Juneteenth books are perfect for teaching students about the importance of June 19th and will inspire them to learn more about this historical event. All of these books are available within the Fulton County Library System. So we have Juneteenth, our Day of Freedom, the history of Juneteenth. All different now, Juneteenth, the first day of freedom, and Freedom Gifts, a Juneteenth story. Here are some more suggestions for you to explore at your local library. This is a display for all ages, youth, young adults, and adults. We have Free at Last, a Juneteenth poem. Hidden Black History, from Juneteenth to Redlining. The Story of Juneteenth, an interactive history adventure. Come Juneteenth, Island of Color, where Juneteenth started. Juneteenth, a celebration of freedom. Juneteenth, a day to celebrate freedom from slavery. On Juneteenth. And lastly, Juneteenth, a novel. And let us not forget our A through Z resources that we have available on our library website. If you would like to know more information about Juneteenth, please check out some of our online resources platform. We have the African American History Online Database, American History Database, Historical Black Newspaper Database, and also eRead Kids Database. And all of this is available at your local library.
Thank you for joining me on Focal Library Presents Library Access. Make sure to join us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at Focal Library, and visit us at focallibrary.org. I'm your host, Rachel Sanders, and I'll see you next time.